right now, so please be careful of what you say. Because anything you say or do will be captured.
And will be used against you.
It will be used against you, yeah.
Gonna be kept permanently online.
I feel did someone fuck up and said something bad? The reason why Aka is saying this now because this is the first time she ever like warned us like this.
Guys, don't look at me like that. It's not me.
I mean, there is bestiality, I would say, but yeah.
You mean about the bear fucking?
Oh, there she goes.
Oh my
I'll go
god!
I'll go get myself water.
on! That was me in the past.
And
Yeah,
has
I've changed now.
has it actually changed at all?
Yeah, I like to think I've gotten better as a player.
I'm squinting my eyes right now. You can't see it.
As a player or as a human?
Wow, I would say both, Dion, both. God damn, both of you don't have faith in me. I thought both of you were my friends. Because I'm gonna make Isa and Niker my friends now.
But aren't friends supposed to
Okay.
bully friends? Question mark.
No!
I guess we can't be bros anymore.
Yeah.
I'm burning the papers.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
I mean, Midas is his dad, so doesn't really matter.
Complete objection from what fucking Brian have said. If your fucking friends don't tell you to go die in a ditch, are they really your friends?
Excuse
That's
me?
That's such a philosophical question.
Excuse
me,
me, who
Very
said that?
philosophical.
Who said that to my son?
Let's bully me!
No, who said that to my boy?
Lanzo! Uncle Lanzo bullied me!
And you bullied me.
Oh god, you're an uncle now.
Oh, your uncle bullied me.
Okay,
Oh my goodness.
everyone ready?
No.
Okay,
Like
then.
after I start playing Bard with this character, I've been researching, right? On YouTube.
Uh-huh.
And somehow it seems like Bard does like this weird sexual thing with animals like all the time, apparently. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh yes, as a bard.
What do you mean, animals? You do it to everything.
Oh,
Living
gosh.
and objects, okay?
Anything that moves.
You're just the most sexually active character.
Bards are the most horniest class in the game, and do not take Veston into this because he will kill you.
Anyway, I look at Veston.
You can put skills into this. It's just only as fun. Literally, it's a
Wait, there you go.
Yeah, but I feel like it isn't exclusively to bards though.
Are you talking about
Bards
yourself,
are
Isha?
whores. There you go.
You didn't even get it on.
Sad.
You did though.
Margaret. I'm a dad now.
Oh god.
I'm a dad now. I got a newborn baby daughter and she's so fucking cute.
Asterisk, daddy.
Excuse me.
Daddy.
It's not dad, it's daddy. There you go.
Oh my god. Is it spelled with like a D-A-D-D-Y or is it D-A-D-E-E?
The D.
The D.
Wait. Not a dad, but a daddy. There you go.
I would like to remind everyone that you have inspiration.
Oh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Got that
So
down.
if you
Thank
don't
you.
have that tucked in on your character sheet during the game,
Say goodbye.
I will say that it disappeared for some reason. Maybe
Something bad happened,
maybe Ravis took it away. Who knows?
He can steal inspiration though.
Looks like
Oh
you
my
can.
god, that's his level 20 skill. He just steals other people's
He's-
inspiration.
No inspiration.
smacks your
It's
hit.
fine.
No
Well,
inspiration.
I'm a plane walker. Who's to say that I can actually go to the real plane and take your inspiration?
Oh.
Bro, he just
Maybe.
smacks your head and takes out the inspiration.
All right. We shall begin.
Oh, this churros is so fucking good.
Samsung. But excuse me. So we shall begin. Welcome back. So last we found our heroes was that you guys are about to leave for Danamir. Gong, you have walked around the town, probably got bored at some point, and decided to take a chill pill in one of the carriages.
Meditated. There you go.
Mm-hmm. So, fortunately, I mean, you being you have asked around which carriage was going to be used to transport the team to Danamir, and you decide to take a rest. Where? Which part of the carriage?
I would be right in front of the driver's seat.
Okay. So you'll be right in front of the driver's seat. At some point, you start to feel the carriage moving, and you see one of the newly anointed soldier, Reginald, pulling the reins.
Question to the DM. Do I know this person by name?
Yes,
Okay.
you know him as one of the survivors from Black Pain. He was a squire to one of the captains,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Alright,
he was
so-
officially anointed into the army after the siege.
Mhm. So I used his voice as his name, basically. So like Reginald. Hi, is it time to go?
Yes, I was told to take the carriage to Midas and the rest. I'm sorry, did I wake you up? I didn't know that you were here.
I am just meditating, my child. Do not worry.
It's hard not to worry. But thank you for your reassurance.
Yes, yes. Come now. Let us move.
He nods his head and continues to pull the reins, and the horses follow after. You see a new group of men in leather and worn out plate coming in. So sorry, my nose is so like
It's
itchy
okay.
today.
It's okay. When you said men, men so menacingly. Anyway,
Man.
continue.
Yep. In worn out leather armor and plate. They seem defeated. Some of them have like a look of shell shock.
Mm-hmm.
You see some of the
Yeah.
medical staff come in, take them down. You hear one of them
Does
whisper,
any one of them look like they need help?
they all do actually.
They do all do. I proceed to jump down of the carriage and told Reginald, like, Reginald, I will meet you there later. I'll come help them first.
Right, but they would be leaving soon, so don't take too long.
All right. So Gong then proceeds to just go to the medical area, and I'm assuming that I've been helping around this part of the camp,
Yes.
and I proceeded to do the same regiment that I do for other people, and then I would like try to help one or two people and then leave.
You do. You went into the tent. You see
Mm-hmm.
some of them being discharged, but you can still see from the look in their eyes that it seems hollow, almost hopeless, and the ones who came in are filled with this unspeakable fear in their eyes. One of them is like murmuring to himself, I should have seen them. They were monsters. They just touched my brothers and they turned into this.
And
don't
then I
know.
immediately went to that guy, the guy that I've been hearing muttering,
Mm-hmm.
and then I like put my feathery hands on his shoulder and say,
When you did
"Hey,
that, he
hey,
jolted up. Like,
mm-hmm.
who are you?
Hey, I say it on a like the voice that I'm portraying right now is the sounds of like the nurses too, and then I repeated the words and it's like, hey, relax, you're here right now, okay? Did you snap out of your little spiral there?"
You start to see him like uh heaving. But we have to go back.
And immediately when he said that, the same voice that I've been using earlier, not when you're all beaten up like this. Every soldier needs to recover. And you need to recover now.
I I I can't. And then he slams his fist down onto the examination table, and as he does that, a person from behind you was started to murmur some incantations, and you see this man slowly slump to against the canvas of the tent wall.
I proceed to grab him so he doesn't fall over it, basically. And I suspect he's asleep or unconscious.
Yes, he is asleep.
And I proceeded to put his body somewhere on a bed. And then as I turn around to look at this person, do I know this person?
As you know, this person is one of the head medical staff there.
All right. So I Gong then just proceeded to say his formalities and like what you call it, that, and then yeah, helping two people, and then he would leave afterwards.
Before you leave, you have this elven lady. She grabs you. She not really grabs you, but she puts a hand on your shoulder. Hey, Gong.
As I turn around, do I know the person's name?
Yes, you know her as Fiera.
Fiera or Farah?
Fiera.
Fiera.
Yeah,
Farah.
Fiera.
Fiera
Okay.
Lightstone.
Justice, rain from above.
Yes. Sleeps rain from below. Oh no. Okay. So basically as I turn around, I was like, Fiara. I say in a different Fiara. I bet that you can what's and then I what you wait. Gong proceeded to turn around and then he looked at Fiera. Fiera, what's wrong? Do you still need my help?
I heard that you were being sent to Danamir.
Yes. I'm currently with a group that recently came here. Their names is Midas and basically I list down like the whole party members
Mm-hmm.
and then yes, I believe that I would be more of use to whatever they're planning.
I see. But I would like to warn you that those who have encountered those cultists, they usually return with whispers in their heads. We're not sure what exactly those are, but we're trying to figure it out. Once we have some information, we'll send you a message. But be careful.
Then it is much more of importance for me to go. My calm mind and the teachings of my monastery would be of use to the party.
Fiera nods her head.
I will be fine. Thank you for your concern. But I must go. In a very dramatic voice, even though he's just walking calmly away.
You just, Fiera stands, takes a step back and smiles as, you walk away in a very theatrical.
Of course. So as I leave the tent, I continued on to the party.
The distance
So-
is not that far. You could see them within around 30 to 40 feet away from you. You see Midas taking up the reins, and Ravis sitting by his side, while the rest.
And
Mhm.
is there still space? What type of carriage is this? Is this like has a roof thing or just open air?
I would say it's modular. You can have the
Modular.
roof thing if you just roll
No,
up the.
currently, right now.
It is open.
Open. All right. So I then proceed to. Is there as I see the driver's side thing? Is there any more space?
At the driver's seat?
Yes.
I would say on the left of Midas, there is a
I
space
proceeded
there.
to go in that left side.
I was about to ask, are you gonna squeeze between me and my daddy?
What?
Your
I was gonna.
da-
Oh, are you gonna squeeze between me and my daddy?
Yeah, are you saying this in game?
I will take it as a yes.
Okay, so Gong proceeds to say then, Daddy? Daddy? Is it the father kind or is it the daddy
The father kind.
The father kind.
I did not know that elves can be the quite questionable.
He's adopted.
Well, you see here, I am an orphan, so you know. Oh, daddy.
Oh,
Midas
so
is
you are a
Midas is
sad
like
child.
Midas is pinching the bridge of his nose.
Do not worry, sad child. I will not be in between you of your father figure and yourself.
Okay.
Midas is just pinching the bridge of his nose now.
I then opened my beak and proceeded to relay what Fiera have said in perfect, clear copy.
I don't finish the bridge of my nose.
I'm sorry.
I finished the bridge of my nose just like Midas.
Oh, okay. But
Let me confirm.
well, good to know. So, are we prepared to journey beyond the mysterious horizon?
My blades aren't always sharp. Let's go. Everybody?
And then I opened my mouth again like a fucking radio, and then I played the music that Isa was playing earlier.
Midas looks at this new person
You guys have a radio.
confused.
I've always out of character. I've always dreamed to be a radio.
I'm
Okay.
picturing it like a Lulu and Stitch, you know, and Stitch like open his mouth and playing the record.
Yeah, exactly like that. Exactly like that.
Does radio exist in this world?
Points at
Like
Gong.
no,
What?
Points at Gong.
there's
Oh, okay.
there's actual like you know, Radio Shack style radio. Does that exist in this world? After? Am I being heard?
Oh, Aka, can you understand?
I was hoping that
Micah?
you would translate.
Oh, okay. Is there radio in this world?
Ah. Points at Gong.
I'm the best version currently.
But there would be some form of entertainment. Modern entertainment. But yes.
Like,
Like?
no, nothing. I can't say it in the
Ah.
stream. There you go.
Okay. So, Midas, you have Gong sitting right next to you, and Ravis pinching the bridge of his.
So basically, I'm
nose.
in between two question mark twinks.
Kind of, yes.
Is Gong? Oh, sorry. No.
I think that is up for debate, unless you want to inform
let's not
Midas.
let's not go into the details of
It's
what
okay, we'll
Gong is.
talk about muscles later. Anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
let us continue on the journey for now. Mm-hmm.
hmm And while in the journey, I just asked them like, what you call it, what their journey is so far. So, I kind of know what they're doing.
Okay, so I would say it's gonna take probably a week or two to reach Danamir, or at least the edge of Danamir.
Damn.
So, if there's any conversation you would like to have, I would say between the time now and then would be the best times.
All right, bonding time. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Y'all want to talk first?
Hmm.
Brian? Isa? I mean, sorry. Kisha's Isa?
You guys are now traveling into a territory outside of Ithilmir.
Mhm.
Let me just grab the map real quick so that you guys can see. Like, I think I've uploaded it one too many times on this channel, but you know, better than scrolling all the way back up. So give me a moment while I try to drag this one out. Okay, there you go. Boing. Yes, you guys
Yes, I was actually gonna ask.
have now entered Evergrim. It doesn't sound like its name. It's not grim, dark. It's full of pine trees. And at a distance towards the northern side, you have what appears to be hills slowly getting taller and taller to a point where it has this mountain range. You pass by several towns, and you notice that the locals here are mainly dwarves. You do have some elves around, but it is mostly a dwarven domain. You continue your journey, passing through the different villages. It's a relatively bigger nation than what you're used to, so it takes a longer time to get from one end to the other. And as you get closer and closer to the border between Danamir and Jassy, you find yourselves being slowly surrounded by more and more Christophelton troops. Some of them look shell-shocked as what Gong has seen before. Some of them have burn markings on their armor, scars that stretch from their cheeks all the way to the back of their head. Amongst them, you see a familiar silhouette. This relatively tall and scaly being stands out from the crowd. Her armor, like the others, damaged, but still in considerable working order, approaches you guys and gets the horses to stop. I know you. You're Midas. And Ravis.
Midas looks at this person.
You look at this dragonborn.
Glowfire?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh!
It's been a while.
Have you been okay?
We've seen better days, yes, but it's not looking too good. We're running out of supplies. We've been locked out of the kingdom.
That's not good to hear.
And Aberon's forces are getting stronger and stronger. We're losing several platoons each day. We don't know how long we can keep them from entering Yagashir. But you shouldn't be here. You should go to Ethomir.
Will you be okay on your own? With the others?
Well, Pharos is in Ithilmir. He would be safe there. They need people here to hold the fort. Like I said, they're getting stronger and stronger. She lifts up her shoulder plate, revealing a burnt scar that covers her entire shoulder.
Midas's face crunches up a little.
Sorry. It's not safe to be here. You should return to Ithilmir.
Hey Midas, didn't you get burnt too? Who healed you?
Question mark.
It was.
Question.
Wait. It was Lancel's other character.
No, I remember who. No, technically.
It was the sheep guy, shepherd, the shepherd guy. Crap,
It's the lesbian woman, the lesbian woman god. There you go. That's all I remember.
Huh?
the one in your dream. The one in your dream.
The one in my dreams?
Yeah. That's what Lancel was referring to.
Zasharov?
Oh. No.
Rishavos? Huh?
No. Who the hell is your patron?
You forgot.
You. What is
It
your
is.
face? It's the snow dragon thing.
How is the lesbian? Huh?
No, because there's like
He was
another god
guessing.
at
He was
this-
guessing.
Yeah, I was guessing.
Yeah, me and Lancel were guessing.
Yeah, I remember now. It's the ice dragon thing, and you also have that thing with the lesbian god woman. There you go.
Question mark?
Just try to remember what's the dragon's name.
Yeruk!
There it is.
There it is.
There you go.
Question mark?
Yes. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
You,
Is she-
when
is she
you were
around
burnt,
to
you
help
entered
her?
some kind of spiritual plane
Ah, yes.
in which you were somehow not allowed to.
It's not time to die yet.
You had the Avatar Korra ending where she kind of dies, but she doesn't. Where it's like the mirror thing, you know.
But this time you have a dragon there.
Exact. I bet you we can like scroll back up and we'll see that.
Oh
picture.
yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about.
Ah, yes. Yes. Oh my god, my memory is so foggy.
Is the wound still like fresh, like, not treated?
I think the burns have already been dried by now. Question mark.
I mean,
Wait,
on
who on whose person? Midas or the Glowfire?
Glowfire.
Oh, you guys are talking about Glowfire. Oh.
Yeah. So is the wound on Glowfire like still like nasty.
Flesh?
Nah,
Yeah.
you can tell it has been healed.
Ah, okay, it's a scar now. Okay.
Yeah. So you can see that
Well,
mostly fire from what you guys can observe in what remains of the army is that there's a lot of burns and slashes.
oh, too bad we can't get the person that healed Midas to help these folks.
Midas, you would hear that.
Uh, um, as much as I would want to help them, I don't think we would have enough time to help now, do we? Hang on, I'm trying to calculate how long it takes us for us to reach our initial destination if we actually stop here and
Oh,
help.
wait. You were saying that you need to go somewhere?
Yeah, we're actually on our way to. Fuck, where was it again? Ah, my memory!
D something. It's
Danamir, Danamir.
Then
there you go, Danamir.
Danamir. Yeah, okay, so, um, yes,
See
we are
something
actually on our way
that seems
to Danamir
Danamir.
for, it's a scouting mission, right?
Yes.
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 Okay, wait. Okay, never mind.
Question mark.
Gong proceeds to
Can
say, go ahead, tactical. Yeah, you go first.
okay, Isa kind of I don't know if I'm in range, kind of like poke Midas and whisper in his ears, like, I mean, we don't know who's trustworthy. Should we tell them where we're going? Unless you
Midas,
really
Midas's
For
mouth.
Ravus, you would notice that on top of the armor Glowfire is wearing is a seal of a captain's seal on her shoulder plate.
oh, Fire, you're a captain? Well, I'm a general to be, technically.
For some
Oh,
reason, I just imagined
um,
sticking his half
when
at the back of the carriage.
so when Gong heard captain, and then Gong proceeds to. Are we still on the carriage?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are still on the carriage. Glowfire is
Okay.
standing right next to your carriage.
Gong then steps down and what you call it? I stepped down and I went to Glowfire from what I heard. So I said I said Captain Glowfire, like Midas's voice, and then do you have anything that would be of an importance that you want us to relay to other camps?
Yes, the last team that went to Danamir didn't return. They're foreigners from Grisomandria.
Foreigners from Grisomandria.
Yes.
And then I look back at the team. Would you guys know anything to that?
Fuck, do I have to roll a history check?
Oh my god, please don't
No.
tell me you guys forgot. No, you do.
I have a feeling they
Okay.
did. So you know what? For fun, let's do it. Let the
Oh
first roll be
god.
that.
Oh god.
I would
Trust
say
me, my memory is ass.
They just
it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while, I would say.
no, no. Of course, it's all good fun.
So manager.
It's all good. So, Midas roll with advantage because you are familiar.
We did sail the seas there, didn't we?
You did not. You have not seen
Wait,
Grisomandria.
wasn't that the different place?
So far, in both campaigns, Grisomandria has only been mentioned, but not shown.
Okay.
It's like Overwatch 2. There you go.
Ah, pain. Though I would really like to start a campaign in Grisomandria.
I rolled a 19.
Ooh, a 19. You recall from not too long ago, I mean, in your head, because, you know, it's been quite a long time since then, but to you, it felt like a few months ago, where you participated in the Lorengard games, and you recall foreigners from Grisomandria taking part in the games.
Ah,
You have Volocane, a dwarf. What's the other name? Wow.
it was the
The
funky.
dude that wears the bear skin that fucking Keisha's hates.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought he murdered the bear I was talking to.
Murder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to say that in like with the
Talk
bravest
to-
raves.
Don't you be
Murder!
worried.
Yo!
You're trying to woo the bear.
Alright, anyways.
Polus and Mexar Ur,
Ah, the funky dudes that attacked us.
the Warforged
Was it?
that were by Volocane's side. Yeah,
That's where we almost got trashed. There you go.
Mm-hmm. You guys almost got trashed. Scratch his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was two Warforged and a dwarf from Grisomandria. It's been, I don't know, over a month since they last sent men to Danamir. On whose order are you?
Who is he? Who is Glowfire pointing that to?
She's looking to all of you. On whose order are you compelled to?
River.
River? I would ask for your paperwork, but we've traveled before. I know you are acquainted with her. I would suggest that you avoid the main road. Take the woodland path to the mountains.
Thank you.
And Gong then said, "What you call it? Speaking of paperwork, is it all right for you to give us some, just in case we run into other soldiers that do not know our connections?"
Give me a moment. Then she walks into one of the tents. Comes out with a scroll. This should let you through most of the gates.
Gong then puts out his hands and he replied, "Perfect. Thank you very much."
Glowfire tilts her head. Yeah, sure. Be careful out there. There are strong enemies. Stronger than the ones we faced before. When I last saw you. Godspeed.
It's my first time meeting
Oh.
Gong, and I have so much question marks over my head.
You see Glowfire take a step back. Pray for your safe return.
As do you.
We'll hold the fort here for as long as we could.
We'll see you around.
Oh, by the way, does River, is there like a creed that they've been doing, shouting for like war, right? Like for
They used to, but because they've been casted out by Christofeld itself, their allegiances are now everywhere. But they are, however, loyal towards the few leaders who helped them out, which is River, you have Gadion.
I'm assuming River has done some like inspiring rallies, right, for the troops to like keep going. So Gong then proceeded to open its beak wide and like as loud as he can, and then River's speech of like inspiration comes out of my mouth.
As you do that, you start to see as I would assume that your cart is moving again. Is it?
I'm sorry, what?
I would assume that the cart is moving again. Is it, Midas? As you continue your journey down, Gong opens up his mouth and a speech from River emanates from his beaks. And you start to see people coming out of the tents, standing up, looking for the sound of the voice. And you start to see some of them taking their halberds, their spears, and they start stomping it on the ground. At first it was kind of this unorganized sound of like thumping, like slowly becomes unified with
Just what exactly is Gong?
So they're doing that as we leave, right?
yeah.
So as we finally left far away enough that they can't hear me, I closed my beak and then I proceeded to like nod to myself. I keep forgetting that Midas didn't meet Gong. I keep forgetting that. Well, no, not Midas.
You have questions,
but,
Midas,
Q.
but feel free to ask.
because she wasn't present. Oh my god.
Yeah, you weren't present when I was there.
What the fuck?
Basically, a little, you know what? It's very Midas for Midas to not understand Gong. So there you go.
Midas doesn't have the brain cells.
It's okay. That's why.
My characters are just like me. I say that as I take a bite of my churros. So anyway, Midas just thinks to himself for a moment as we travel. And then he looks at Gong momentarily, and then he's like looking forward. He's like, "You're by far the strangest person I've ever met."
And then Gong proceeds to look directly at Midas, just moving Gong's head, and then thank you for such a wonderful compliment.
I got no response to that.
And then Gong proceeded to look forward again.
Oh my god.
Gong, gong, gong.
Out of character, man. I love this man.
I know, right?
He's so funky. He's like Mao, but he's like a more clever version of Mao, and I'm just like, holy shit.
I love Gong too. Anyway.
Anyways,
Anywho,
is there anything else you want to talk about on the trip?
I'm good.
Okay.
Does Graham or Isa want to do anything?
Not really.
No, not really.
I
You
don't
guys
think I
good?
do
You guys
either.
good?
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think I do either. I think my character is just trying to think about which animal is the best for scouting.
Mhm.
Yeah, out of character, is the watchtower you're going to like on top of a mountain or something?
No, it is not a watchtower. It's more of like a stronghold that was built over time.
Oh, okay.
We were given blueprints, right?
Yeah, you guys were
Okay.
told how to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are we?
No, like of the place that we're infiltrating.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
are we supposed to like go to watchtower or something first, or are we already past that?
You guys didn't pass any watchtower?
Like the place we're supposed to leave our carriage?
Technically, you guys are about to reach
The
that
border.
border, yes.
Okay.
So we should probably ditch the carriage.
Because just maybe in a day or two, you finally find yourselves at this watchtower, which is kind of surrounded by barracks. And you see men on soldiers on the parapets looking out towards Danamir on the other side. You have platoons rotating every few minutes. But this is what you see from the distance. And you were stopped by one of the sentries. Halt. No one is allowed to trespass the area. I would suggest you turn around and leave.
Is there a place for us to park once we reach?
This guard
I
now
think
looks at you.
Yep.
Please turn around and head towards Ethelmere. It is not safe to return to Aelius.
We were sent by river to cross the borders.
DM, can I ask, is it only one person?
One of them is standing at the front, telling you to return. And right behind him, there are 4 other guards.
Or should we just show them the document instead of like telling them?
Yes.
No,
Yeah, we should.
dude, wait. Oh my god. This is the border. Out of character DM, if I am correct, this is the border that doesn't allow anyone else to enter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what you call it?
You were at the meeting.
Okay. So I know about this too, right?
Yes.
So, can we plan like right now, out of character, what we can do?
Okay, you may.
So,
Okay.
guys, what y'all
Do
want to
you,
do?
do you think a Stillwater name could be faster? Do I
Wait,
have
is
power here?
are the,
Don't
These
we have
are
documents?
Christophelton
I think we
troops.
do have documents.
Yeah, but the document that I got from what's Glowfire is for the people down below, not for these people, because
No,
they're the ones that doesn't let us in, right?
Mm-hmm.
from
That's why
River.
people.
Did we get
Oh,
anything
okay.
from River? Like orders paper?
No, they told us to infiltrate. So, you know, like
Okay.
I doubt we're allowed to go in.
I have charm, but it's only up to 4. The fact that she said it was 5 is really
Wait,
hard for me.
I think we're
That's
supposed to
fine.
take the forest road, right?
Yeah,
Like not through the main road.
I would
So
say
we're not.
we park it here and then just kind of leave during the night and sneak
Yeah,
in.
stealth
I
during the
mean,
night.
we should
Yeah,
hide
I
the
prefer.
carriage, not like park it. You know.
Or we could charm the 4 people and beat up the last one.
No,
Uh,
Yeah, up
Hmm.
to
let's
you
avoid
guys.
avoid
okay with the
carrying
first
keys.
option. I rather not charm because
Eh,
it
that's way
requires a
too
check.
risky.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
requires a check, and I think they're way more smarter than I think they are. So I'm not.
I,
Mhm.
I think
I don't
we
want
are
to
much
risk
more
it.
capable for stealth.
It's quite risky.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe we can just
I can do a persuasion.
Nah,
I
I'd rather go with the
doubt.
first one.
We
I
should
Yeah.
just take
doubt.
another path. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And
I,
and
I
also and also tactical, you have to remember too, just because you can try to persuade someone doesn't mean that they
yeah,
can be persuaded.
yeah, it's a risky roll. Also, I think
Yeah.
we should just leave without people knowing we
just
going.
maybe we can just
So
go and
to
follow
the night.
the path. Yeah,
So
let's
we
just
should just turn
Sorry.
around and leave right now.
yeah. So that means
Sorry, Midas.
we just go with their words and we'll just move away, park somewhere very secluded, and then we'll sneak in at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then make sure to keep an eye out on the surroundings when we leave, so no one follows us.
Oh well, I don't have
Someone said that they were gonna do a perception or perception check, right? Or
Yeah, that was Isa.
that was Isa.
I said persuasion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah, no,
Mm.
Perception
no.
check.
I'll leave
Yeah,
the
no.
Like when we're
perception
leaving.
But now that you're saying it, can I make a perception check if there's like some sort of hidden path to go in instead of going straight in?
You're looking for a hidden path.
Yeah, like I don't know, like a
Right now we're in front of the guards, so
yeah, right in front of the guards. Like what if they have like some kind of shortcut door or something?
I mean, are we supposed to be informed of any the paths that we're taking while we're heading out? Do we have like a map or something?
I mean, currently we are following the woodland path that Glowfire has pointed out for us.
Is it?
You guys continued on the main path.
What?
okay.
You guys,
So,
you didn't say that you were gonna look for that woodland path, so you guys technically just went past it.
Shit.
Okay. So how many days would it be to back?
It would be like around 1 or 2 days.
Oh no. Oh
We can-
no.
Fuck, my bad. Oh.
But I would say that
okay.
for Ravis, because you have an ungodly you know, PP.
Eyesight.
God.
I would say that when you look towards this kind of like fort in front of you, you notice that
Mhm.
the security here is
Pretty lax.
very, very. I would say it's extremely tight.
Ooh.
Ah.
Guys.
You see guards coming out in platoons.
Mm-hmm.
Their
Yeah.
rotation is within a few minutes of each other. Because this
Okay,
is a
so
war
whoever-
zone. So they
So
have to
whoever
be...
is around me, I'm like, anybody who looks like they want to move forward, right? I'm stopping them. Like, guys, no, this is a real bad idea. I don't think we can even stealth this. Like, even for my caliber, I can stealth this.
And you can see, like, in front, a little bit towards the edge, you can see, like, wall-like structures have been erected, and sentries are walking on top of those parapets at the same time.
Like, okay, then I continue on. Like, if there's any pathway or if there's any way we're gonna climb those walls, I don't think we're definitely gonna get killed. I don't think we can do this. Like, look at this. Look at my dad. Look at daddy over here. He's big. It's like twice my size. If they can see me, what about him?
Okay,
You know what I mean?
let's. Okay, so voting for us leaving at the moment.
One.
I'm finding.
I
I.
Hey, we all can agree on that.
All right. So.
we're gonna
Unanimous
make that
decision.
U-turn. I know we're gonna take one more day or a day and a half or something, but I think it's gonna be worth it. It's just all my bad navigation, I guess.
Mhm. Okay. So, Gong able to feel like
Mhm.
the party's mood. Gong then opens his mouth and is like, "Apologies, sir. We didn't know. We'll just go back to Itomir. We're sorry."
No worries.
Nudging Midas to like, just U-turn now. Let's move.
This is a war zone. It's best that you stay out of it.
Yes, we're so sorry about that. We'll head back to safety then.
Apologies. Stay
Are you
safe.
running short on rations?
Yes, we are. We went towards this way because we thought we would be safe and we only prepared as much.
Right. Men? And you see the other 4 soldiers come up towards you guys. They kind of like shifted their packs to their front, put your hand in, rummage around for a bit, and they pass you this kind of like a little, what do you call those? Like it looks like, you know, this one of those packed lunch boxes.
A bento.
Yeah, the bento with the
Or are you talking more like military, like ready to eat
inside.
meal?
Yeah, I mean it's inside. It's inside, you know.
Are you talking about like those packed lunches where they
Wait,
like the
wait.
the nasi lemak?
Not like that lah.
Wait. Imagine a ready-to-eat meal, but in bento style.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
There
You
we
guys can afford to use boxes?
The Christophelton army are rich, technically.
go. Well, we poor people suffer in behind the lines, huh?
Well,
Like,
technically rations are sold in boxes. I'm looking at it right now.
So the soldiers pass you 4 of these squarish rectangle containers that's wrapped with cloth. There should be a few beef jerkies and biscuits in there. It should last you for 2 weeks.
And then still using the feminine soft voice that I used earlier. Thank you so much. You don't. All right. We'll start heading back to Itomir now. Thank you.
you see the guard that
and then I like nudged Midas
Walker.
on the side.
And then Midas gets up from the carriage and carries the rations and puts it together with the carrot.
Oh no, they were passing it to you
No,
over.
they were
Yeah.
putting, they were putting it. No, it's time to leave. Get the fuck out.
Oh! And then-
Now, me and Midas is nudging. Like, me and Gong is nudging Midas. Just go.
Go. We got the
and then
food. Go.
Midas is just there like, yeah, okay. He nods to the soldiers
The soldiers nod back.
and we leave, yes.
Okay.
God, Midas is so spaced out today.
As we were leaving out and then far away enough that at least Gong, can I do a perception check just in case like there's someone following us around?
You make a perception check? Yes, you may.
Okay. I got a 20. Natural
Oh!
20.
Natural 20.
But I view
For while you guys continue to return from your journey there, you notice that there are figures in the canopy of the trees surrounding you guys as you make your way.
Mhm.
For a
Are
moment,
they right in front of us or behind?
they're kind of on the sides, on
Mhm.
top of the canopies. You see one of them standing there, watching, like as if he knows that you can see. You can see it.
Mhm. And I nodded him back like a very gentle nod, and then I even waved my hand hello.
You see this guy just have a light nod. And eventually you don't see them after, I guess, after an hour of traveling out.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well-
you also
Well, that was a bust.
and also you notice that maybe after 3 hours of travel from that spot, you notice this carriage that was hidden under what do you call this? Under a blanket of drying leaves. And from the looks of it, you can tell that it has been plucked out from the trees and like, yeah, we're gonna cover it like that.
Gong then opens his mouth and then
They just like make sound effects for us. What's the sound supposed to be?
Is it like the iPhone, the alarm clock sound? The
Technically, there's no iPhones in this world, so by canon lore, he's using like a high frequency lightning or something to
Oh
make that sound that he heard before. There you go.
It's Paxeon, I love it.
Next time the carriage is reversing, I'm gonna nudge you for some noise.
God.
So Gong proceeds to to tell the party, "Hey, listen! Look at that!"
Oh.
And then Gong proceeds to point at the covered up thing.
According to our knowledge, is the mountain pass like around this area or?
This area is next to the mountain.
Oh my god.
So it's more of like a hilly area towards your left right now. Because you're walking backwards.
So it's like it's the path we're taking. Like it's around the intersection, or
It's supposed to be somewhere up the mountains, but you were not told specifically how to get there.
okay.
Though Gong has mentioned that there is something there.
We should. Yeah, I think we should inspect the carriage.
So who wants to go inspect it?
Okay,
I'm okay with it.
Grum jumps down the carriage and go
I'm gonna
towards
follow.
the hidden one.
You walk towards the blanket of dying leaves. And as you push them away, it's let's just say that the leaves are so brittle they kind of like just crumble as you push them away.
Oh no, there's a body.
And the carriage
No,
is
it's
empty.
an abandoned thing because they also was going inside the thing because they're not allowed to.
Don't spoil it!
I mean, like, we're deducing that, right? As characters? I'm saying this out of character. Okay.
So you see this familiar looking carriage, or what remains of it, looking somewhat familiar to the ones that you have ridden.
Wait, the carriage looks. Is it? Can we check if it's the same carriage?
I can say that from Gongs and Ravis, you do notice that it is similar to the ones that you are using.
Are there any markings or like anything that indicates like the ownership?
You can see that there is a sigil of the Christophelton army at the side, followed by accents of what appears to be oxidized copper.
Like, so,
Oh,
is
you
this
wanna,
army
Ravis, or
like?
do you wanna investigate? Who's investigating this?
Me and Graham.
You and Graham. Okay. Who wants to look at it? You, or who wants to make the roll?
You want to do it?
Why not?
Okay, Keisha's roll investigation with a advantage, yes.
Maybe I should have let you root for that.
I mean, I'm not good at investigating, so
I think he would be better than me, though, in my opinion. But
I don't know. Oh no.
first roll. Yikes! So glad I have advantage. Oh, the advantage saved me. Modded 17.
Modded 17. You jump out of the carriage that you were on, walk up to Graham, rummage through the brittle twigs or branches that covers this abandoned carriage. You examine. You're familiar with the wilds. You basically grew up in one, and you can somehow deduce that this carriage has been here for over a month. But it's not long enough that the wood starts to decay and grow mushrooms on the sides. But it is on the way. As you see moss slowly creeping up on the sides where water would collect.
I wanna ask, our carriage, Do you have any discernible markings that this one has?
Yes, you have the accents that are on the sideboards of the carriage. You have similar looking accents with a sigil of the Christophelton Kingdom. Except yours is still this nice bronze, slowly oxidizing, but the one that you see on this one has completely oxidized green.
Okay.
It hasn't been maintained, and it appears that it has been untouched.
Are there any items in the carriage? Or is it all just leaves?
Hey, look at that. Someone did their research. Yeah, so it's definitely not more than a year or two. So it's just a few months. Or a month. You were saying?
Any items in the carriage? Like a diary, pieces of paper,
With that.
weapons, rations.
You do see one inside of the what do you call this? The back of the carriage where you can load stuff in.
Mhm.
You do see this carving of a symbol. It looks like that of an anvil with a hammer on top with rays coming out of it. Or at least it looks like that.
Have I seen this symbol before?
Make a history check.
Everything seems to be intelligence rolls today.
Hey, this is a
Why I'm not
stealth
making it.
mission.
I mean, maybe you have been better than me at it. 13.
How much?
Grom is not
13.
that smart.
1-3.
13. You have seen this symbol. You
Oh, no.
vaguely remember it, though. Because
Oh,
you were
shoot.
blinded
Okay.
by your unexplainable hate for the ones who bore this sigil, this symbol. This is the symbol of the forge. In Grisomandria.
Oh, it's a carriage from the foreigner.
Someone else came through here.
Be the previous group of scouts, or wait, how long did they send out like the previous scouting group?
From the previous conversations that you had, it has been over a month.
I don't think so. I mean, there's mushrooms growing on it, so...
There's no mushroom. There is moss.
Oh, okay, then I could just...
I mean,
My bad.
I think
Sorry.
yeah, it's quite likely. So it should mean that we're taking the right path. Like it's the path should be around here.
Oh. Good to know that the scouts were from the forge, though. We just need to keep our eyes out for people having metal suits, I guess.
Should we leave our carriage around here?
I nod. We'll be
I mean,
faster.
I'm asking the entire party.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm okay with it, but
We'll be faster. Speed is key.
yeah, we'll
All right.
probably have to pack some light supplies with us in case.
We're just gonna make sure we hide it better than this one.
True.
Actually, the only reason why you guys were able to see that was because of that nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, we should still hide it.
Somehow. Where though?
Keishas, do you have any spells that like growing
Just
plants over the carriage or something?
Just forage. I mean, like how many spell slots do you have, Brian? Wait, don't you have that? Wait, out of character, don't you have that tangle thing?
Yeah, I do have Entangle.
There we go.
Entangle is. Oh, yeah. Wait. I'm trying to think. Oh,
What?
wait. It would actually work. Yeah. Okay. Can I cast Entangle so that there is a bed of vines sort of just surrounding the carriage and looking like it, how to say, overtook this carriage, so it looks really worn down. But we can easily like take.
Are you
Like,
talking about
like
your
break
carriage
apart.
or the carriage that was left behind?
Our carriage.
Okay. Make your spell.
Okay. The strength check for that one is can I even perform a strength check? I mean, it's
I
object.
would say that you are able to, but at the same time, as you conjure up these vines that come out from the forest around you, Midas,
I'm still on the top now, aren't
Ravis,
I?
Isa, make a strength check.
Oh, Keisha.
Make a
What?
Keisha.
make a. Is it a strength saving throw?
Strength.
Alright,
Yep,
make a
strength saving.
throw.
Wait, I don't get it.
You cast the spell while they were still in there.
Wait, I don't. Oh my.
You. Right,
That's
I was
Oh,
gonna
God.
shout at you. I was gonna shout at you, by the way. Like, make sure you make out of the thing.
I rolled a 23. Can I grab
so-
Ravers with me?
Was it a
Yeah.
nat 20?
It's a moderate 23.
Nah. I would say if it's a nat 20, you're able to grab Ravis.
Can I assist him?
I want to know what Ravis rolled. Oh, he rolled a 10?
He
Oh,
failed it by
wait.
4.
Oh.
He failed it by 4. The strength saving is 14.
Okay.
I would say that you are now entangled by these vines. But yes,
Wait, he asked can
you
can he face step?
You can face step after being wrapped around by the vines. How about Issa?
He succeeded.
He succeeded. Great.
He's the only one that didn't succeed.
Oh boy.
Tiger's the only one that didn't succeed. Yeah.
So right now, for Ravis, he was like kind of like stuck in that and in the vines. But I would say that you were calm and collective enough to be able to face step out as it continues to kind of like start to strangle you. So just take note of that. Yeah.
Close call.
Oopsie.
Keishas did a Keishas.
Keisha's being Keisha's.
Yep.
You see this vines kind of like raising the carriage, pulling it into the forest as it continues to kind of wrap itself up.
Has they gotten out? Have the party gotten out of the carriage yet?
Yes.
Or okay.
I'd say
we
Ravis would be
gonna-
like heaving like
Gong
Bro.
then proceeds to open his thing again. What a bust! In the exact same tone that I said earlier too.
Grum puts branches on the carriage, like making it like not too obvious that there's something here.
Toss us some
and
leaves
starts
on top.
covering the tracks around the area.
While Ravis is like heaving on the side.
just I use it just Raven's on the side, just like it's just
He'll be fine. He's been through worse.
That's not my second, by the way, Aka. But
No, it's the bus count coming from Gong. First one was when you guys went to the fort. Second one was this one.
okay,
This is the
okay.
second time he said this. What a bus. Yeah. Anyway, so around you guys you see the forest floor covered by leaves, plant matter. What do you guys plan to do from here?
Hmm.
I hope we can get that carriage back when we get out.
I mean, we know where it is, so
Hmm.
Looks like
I-
bye-bye to me.
would it Gong then proceeds to talk in a very stammering voice. Wouldn't it be smart if we cover up the other one too?
we should.
I mean, we can leave it out in the open, but would that be really smart?
Wait, wasn't that already kind of hidden?
He just moved the leaf covering
Oh,
to
okay.
inspect it.
Yeah, then we should put it back.
It's really hard for me to use another spell on it because I need to concentrate, maintain it.
No, do not use the same. Wait, sorry, that's out of character. Never mind. Go ahead.
I mean, the forest is filled with.
Just forage, and also if they hit it like that, it's been a month. They're probably not gonna go back for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And just cover it up with some leaves, and we should be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can hide the what's it called again? Like the emblem or like the symbol.
It's on the side, behind like a bunch of shrubbery. So it is.
Oh, okay.
I would say that a normal person wouldn't raise his eyebrows when they look towards it. It's relatively well hidden. Though, from the direction that you guys are now looking at it, you can see it.
Well, guys, it's a red herring if we don't cover the destroyed one, right? I mean, it's already been there. Right?
Mhm.
Right, guys?
Anyway, I think we should keep going. Is there anything else we need to do here, or should we start looking for the pass?
Is it? I don't think it's nighttime yet, right? Is it?
Yeah, let's move at night. We should find a place to hide off the
Far
road for
off,
now.
far off from the carriage. Yeah.
At this point, I would say that the sun is about to set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you guys traveled to the
Pretty
to the
far.
fort and then you came back. That would be like a lot of hours spent.
Well, if you guys want to take a short rest, I can easily see at night. We could travel at night on foot.
Alright, yeah, I think we should take a short rest somewhere, and then once it's fully dark, we can get going.
Yeah. No fire.
No fire, no, obviously.
No fire.
Okay, you guys will be taking a short rest. That you settle yourselves around.
Random trees, I guess.
Yep, there are a few random trees. As you watch the sun take its rest on the horizon behind the mountains. See the sky turn from bright orange to lavender to a blue. And the crickets start to chirp. Eventually, it becomes dark. You see fireflies just buzzing around gracefully. It's not a lot of them, but a little bit. It is now nighttime. Several
Get going.
hours have passed. What will be the marching order?
We'll be in the middle since I can't really see well in the dark.
I'll be
Puts Ravers in front.
I'll be up in front, but like I'm not moving more than a meter away from Midas behind me.
Yeah, so might as well just be behind him.
So if Midas is too far away, I literally stop like come closer.
I mean, there are magical means for you to achieve light.
My earring.
That's
want-
not
we don't
that's
want
not
light,
bright
though.
enough though. But
We don't want
We
light.
hide your earring, by the way.
Yeah,
Since we're doing
I
light.
think I kept my earring in my bag in the previous session.
but I would say that you have another that doesn't emit as much light.
Fuck, let me check my inventory.
It's not an inventory thing.
Is that what go last to see? Just make sure not we can see from the back.
It's a power.
Wait. I can do that.
Yes.
Wait, can I?
Your sword emits light. Faint light.
I take my sword.
Wait, was it my sword or was it
Your sword, yes.
mine?
Do I take
Yes.
my-
Your frost.
That did not.
We spoke about this.
I hold out my great sword.
It's not your great sword, honey bunny.
It's the other sword. Wait.
The other sword. The one that you conjure it.
The popsicle.
What?
What?
Anyways, I'll just hold that one out. Hee hee.
Midas.
Because
Puts
it's
his-
not in my weapon things anyway. So
Yeah, you have to conjure it out.
yeah, so I just stick my hand out and funky stuff happens.
Yes, so you stick your hand out, and somehow the air around you kind of forms this soft whitish glow, and as it like kind of like comes together, it forms what appears to be ice, magical ice, in a form of a longsword. You now have used your frost sword.
Nice.
Ooh, isn't that what I'm supposed to get when we fight the dragon back then?
You see
Midas.
it glowing this soft blue light.
It's a glowing popsicle.
I can do that too.
So who else is gonna whip out their magical items and use its
We're gonna no, please don't. We're gonna draw too much attention in the dark. Just something that's enough for us to see? Question mark. Is it actually enough for people to see?
it will be enough for people to see for you.
I don't need it.
I don't need it either.
Does Gong need it?
Yes, he does.
I
Man,
think
but you're a
Graham
wizard.
and Gong are the ones that need it.
Wait,
Hmm.
so where is Gong situated in now?
I would be right in front of Graham.
So in front of Graham, and Graham is behind Midas, and Midas is behind Ravis, and Keisha's is behind Gong.
think-
Oh wait, no, it's behind Graham, and then Isa is behind Keisha's.
Yeah, me and Isa are just at the back,
Okay.
chilling.
Vibing at the back.
You guys make your way through the forest. Everyone make a stealth check.
Fuck.
Who does a
Nine.
stealth check?
Yes.
Who?
That's 20.
I have a
Everyone.
disadvantage on
Everyone?
this.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
everyone.
I have a
That's 20.
24.
Zero sound.
Can you type it in the Aelion Decay so I could like...
I rolled a my disadvantage.
You know you have inspiration, right?
Is this a good time to use inspiration?
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
It's a good time to use inspiration, just for stealth. But is there going to be any more stealth checks in the future?
A
Shit.
lot.
Fuck.
We are currently stealthing into enemy territory.
Oh gosh.
Warzone territory. So, you know.
12. Should I use inspiration for 12?
Maybe
How high
not.
do we have to roll?
You don't know.
We don't know yet.
Don't
I don't.
I would suggest, since we're just going in there for now, like we're not getting into the place yet, so you know.
It's not hot yet. It's not hot yet.
And plus, Ravis got a 20, so he could help out with the stealth.
Mm-hmm.
How is he
can
gonna
roll
help a
with
fucking
but they're not
massive man of
necessarily
muscle?
close, right? Oh, okay. Let's just say to help out to whoever's whatever behind me.
Okay.
No, I mean, Aka, what's your ruling on this? How are we allowed to help each other?
There is, yes, you can help each other.
Okay, so I would say, however, I stealth through our current path, everybody behind me can follow the exact same path so that they don't make a noise, because that's the perfect path, apparently.
Okay, Midas, just roll a regular.
Oh boy. I have a feeling D&D hates me today.
We don't know that.
Midas will know that in a second.
It's a 5.
A 5.
No! What are those?
I told you he's a massive man.
What are those?
Perks of
are these?
plate armor.
What are the odds, my
Your
dude?
armor! Clank, 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 clank.
What are the odds, my dude? I'm a massive man.
How about you remove your armor first? Or unequip it.
It would take a while for
take
you
a
to
while,
undress because it's plate armor. You have to unbuckle several fastening
Kinky.
mechanisms. So
Jail.
I would say that you guys walk through the forest following Ravis's path. Midas, you are still not used to wearing plate armor. For the longest time, you've always worn leather armor, and though you feel a lot more secure in this plate armor, you start to get a feeling that, yeah, plate armor is not a good armor for stealth. As
Yes.
when you walk through the forest, you hear
Midas has this like awkward face as he continues walking.
Since I'm not making any sound, I look behind at Midas like with a face like, come on, man.
The fuck?
Gong, do the whole party a favor and please be more quiet.
I'm not used to being stealthy.
As you guys continue your journey up with the marching sounds of Midas's
Oh,
armor.
and also imperfect while we're marching. What you call? Gong now proceeds to say, "Oh, and also everyone, please keep an eye out of our friends that have been hanging out around this area."
You
What
guys eventually reach a clearing up this hill. And looking down, you see the border between Danamir and Jassy. You can see the light of the patrols in the forest. They are about several kilometers away from you. You see the light of a platoon moving around in a circular motion. And within it, there's another ring of sentries to cover as much ground as possible. Towards the fort, you see a bright light because there's many activities there that are happening. It's a relatively peaceful night. And you look up towards you, you see what remains of a makeshift camp.
Oh boy.
For Gong and Ravis,
Yeah.
you somehow get a faint hint of lavender.
Ooh.
Oh no.
I wonder who this is.
Oh no.
Is that a bad smell? Wait. Is it familiar?
I wonder who likes using lavender the most.
Hmm.
Oh boy. I'm so sus.
Gong then. Does Gong know that this isn't a plant nearby?
You are aware that of the fauna around this area does not include lavender.
I said in a hush voice, Wait a minute. That's very weird. Does no one reply?
Wait. I want to ask the DM something.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take Midas's crap? What was it? Like his earring. Ask him to lend it to me, and I take it off and move it closer towards the flower.
I have a question for you. Why are you asking me? I'm not Midas.
Oh wait, why am I so stupid today?
Just ask Midas.
I'm not intimidating to you now, am I? Keisha.
I'm gonna ask Midas for the earring.
I hand it to him.
I'm gonna walk closer to it with it in hand to
As
see if
you
it
walk
starts glowing.
further away from Midas, the earring starts, the glow dims.
Okay.
As you get closer, where are you going?
To the lavender bed.
It's not a lavender bed, but it's a tentage.
Smells.
With a
Sam.
hint
You smell
of
lavender.
yeah, with a hint of lavender. As you get closer to it, you get a whiff of that lavender smell.
Is it
And
glowing?
it's a very faint glow.
Okay.
But
Can
it's
I...
visible enough for you to actually see the glow.
Hold on, let me think. It's nighttime now, right?
Yes.
I don't know what animal to turn into. I want to scout that tentage. Shoot. It's dark. I need something with night vision.
You know,
But you
at
have
least a wolf.
Now or
Wait.
something.
Wait, I'm trying to think what has night vision.
Why are you
Does
trying to...
dire wolf have night vision? Shoot.
A raven has night vision.
No. I'm gonna like turn into something like small, like together with like a wild,
Cat?
like one of the wildlife, so I can like scout it and see if there's like anyone there.
Cat has
An
good
owl?
night vision, or an owl has good night vision.
Oh yeah! Can I turn into an owl with wild shape and try and scout the tentage?
I mean, it's your power.
Okay, I want to do that.
You do that. You
All right.
commune with nature. Feel its energy coming into your piercing into your skin. Your form starts to shift. Into this relatively large owl.
Okay. I'm gonna head towards a tree where I can spot who's in the tentage.
I would say that the tentage is empty.
Okay.
You don't have to go up to a tree to look into the tentage. It is open.
Can I look closer at the tentage to see what's inside? That could be possibly causing the smell.
You look inside of the tentage. But it's clean. You don't see a bedroll. Don't see anything else other than what appears to be the sigil of Grissamandria.
Again. Damn. The source of the smell is here, right?
It's inside, yes.
Okay. But there's no one around.
No one around. Are you looking at the canvas?
I think just like inside the tentage in general, so I guess that will include the canvas.
Okay. On the canvas, you see what appears to be kind of like a glyph depicting a man with a bottle and in front of this man is what appears to look like a forge.
Ah, there it is.
And on the other side, you see men that look very similar to Warforged emerging out on the other side.
Can I... Wait. Do I know that the glyph is causing the smell?
No.
Oh.
You kind of like hop towards the canvas using your beak. You kind of like peck on it, trying to get a better whiff. But the smell doesn't seem to originate from there. It's like it's there, but you just don't know.
Okay.
It's like a residue of what was there.
I'm gonna.
Maybe say its name so it gets mad and appear. I'm sorry. I'm joking.
Lucifer!
Morning Star.
Alright, I'm gonna head back to the party. And once I head.
You guys see
Enough
this oversized owl hopping towards you guys?
Hey, look, a bird.
Gong. Did Gong see him transform?
Yeah.
Okay.
But did we care?
Your bird buddies.
Gong feels a little bit. He steps away a little bit.
I'm gonna like tilt my head down, realize, oh, and then I'm gonna change back.
And you see him transform back into his form, his horns sprouting out. In
Gong
front of-
immediately went in front of Keisha's human now, right? Or whatever he is beforehand.
Mhm. He is a tiefling.
And then, how was the flight? Was it amazing?
It was, but now's not the time to talk about that. I discovered more evidence about our little missing party of scouts.
Just so you know, we can hear the dice.
Oh yeah, sorry. Mhm.
Turns out they camped where the source of the smell was, but they're not there anymore. I suggest we head towards there and maybe follow the trail.
Isn't this unusual? If you're traveling, wouldn't you pack your tents when you leave?
I don't assume the worst just yet.
Can someone do like a perception check around us to see if there's anything out of the ordinary?
Okay.
Isa, make an investigation check.
Isa. Interesting.
Isa Calzado.
12.
12. You look down to the ground, make your way up towards the tentage. You see the exact same things that Tishas has mentioned. It looks relatively clean.
There's no dirt around.
You look on the ground, you don't see any signs that would point towards a struggle. You don't see any drag marks on the ground. Because if you recall in your travels, you have seen these Warforged. They are heavy. You would see their footprints deep down on the soft earth beneath your feet. Even just a hint of prints don't seem to be obvious here. As you lift your feet up from the ground, you see like there's an indentation of where your boot has made its mark.
As if they just disappeared. But I mean, they would have been here like a month or two ago. And the
Did you
tents are
say-
in good condition?
Did you say it was particularly clean?
Yeah.
And do you smell anything? Wait, can Midas smell it?
You can if you move closer.
Ah, okay.
For Isa, you also smell this faint lavender smell.
Is there anything else out of the ordinary apart from the tent being clean?
No.
Midas is thinking for a moment.
Gong is not smart enough to rely the ideas.
It can't be that he's here now, is he?
Well, you are speaking in radio.
I mean, you're not, as what a great DM once said, you may not be intelligent per se. But, intelligence could be just because you're well read.
Mayhaps I don't want to assume, but I think maybe one of our old party members was here. But I can't say for certain because I don't think he would be the only one using lavender now, would he?
Oh god. Oh god. Just do a history check. Just do a history check.
Fine! Fine!
I can tell that was boring Lancel so hard.
Lancel's like,
Just do it.
It's like Aka is already saying all of the clues.
she got a 5, dude. She got.
Now we don't know. We don't know. We don't know anything.
Inspiration.
You want me to use inspiration now?
I would say that you guys have a lot of sneaky and smart things that you might want to might want to save in future.
Yeah,
It's,
I'm saving it, so.
Can someone else do it?
So I guess Midas would just say, it's very familiar.
who would be smart enough for this? For them
Not
to
me.
I would say again that intelligence doesn't mean you are.
No, I don't mean by intelligence, but like it's you know what? I'm good here.
If you think your character knows something, just do it. Yeah.
You know, it's like certain spells maybe. And the smell is still here, by the way.
Feels bad.
All
though.
right, here we go. Speak
Oh,
with
God.
plant. Let's go.
Oh my god, he's gonna talk to this
He's gonna do it again.
Oh my god.
Give it a name.
He's gonna name every single plant that he speaks.
Yeah, he will. That's the point of the spell.
Isa, you.
It should be called Name the Plants.
Yeah!
Oh
Yes,
god.
Dion. No, we are gonna rename it right now.
You look around
It's-
you. You see this bush with flowering bush behind. The flowers are yellow in color. You recall them to be called Amandas. It's literally called Amandas. What am I gonna do, okay?
Oh my god, Amanda. Nandito ka na naman.
Okay.
Yep, you see this flowering bush behind.
I start to feel a connection with this plant. I feel like this bush has something to say.
This bush.
I cast a speak with plant on this bush.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
I'm not gonna lie, this feels very strange. Wait. What is this sound? Why can I hear myself?
Oh, hello.
Why is this thing talking to me?
Oof.
Mr. Plant.
First ever unfriendly plant.
Can you hear me?
He's talking to me. What is
Yes,
this?
yes, I'm talking to you. Yes. Hi, how are you?
I am living.
Oh. I hope everything is going well.
Yes, my flowers have bloomed today.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Thank you.
I've never seen such a beautiful flower before.
Well, yeah, I used to attract insects
Oh.
to help pollinate my surroundings with more of my kind.
The flower's so beautiful. You must get a lot of them.
I have a lot of competitors in this forest.
Hey, I have a quick question to ask.
Okay.
Yeah, this tent here. How long has this been here? Do you know?
I've seen several moons. I can't remember the exact number, but
Several moons.
it is within a season.
Interesting. And oh, can I call you Fuzzy? Can I give you a name? Would that be okay with you?
If that is what you want to call me, Fuzzy it
Fuzzy.
is.
Do you know, has anybody been around here before?
I would say there was another one. Recently looked somewhat like you. Pointy ears.
Do I need who?
Looks like you, with pointy ears.
Pointy ears. Oh, must have been an elf.
He smells like lavender. But we don't see that yet. It's not yet season. He was very clean.
Interesting. And is he still around? Does he still come by?
I've only seen him a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been hanging around here for several moons then? And he just kind of stays here?
I've only seen him stay over here for 3 moons.
3 moons?
Yes. He seems to talk to himself. Which is strange, because I am not familiar with this concept of talking. This is somewhat unnatural.
Okay, I turn around to my party mates and relay all the information back.
Say,
Anybody has anything they want to ask?
do you have some
Is
water?
Fuzzy here? Oh, anybody has some water?
It's been relatively dry the past few days. I'm thirsty. I'd need to keep my vigor up if I were to attract the insects.
I guess do I have water? I'm guessing I have some water.
Do you have a water skin?
Yeah.
In your
So I
plant?
have I give her some water. Or him water. Some
Mhm.
water.
You sprinkle water over this bush, and you get a little wave from it as it kind of indulges in the refreshing taste of H2O. Thank you. It will take a while for me to absorb it, but thank you. Oh, yes, and before I forget, there is another group of people who came by.
Oh snap! Ask it.
There was one of that looks short, stout, a little angry sometimes. And another one made of stone with what appears to be a bear skin over his head.
Okay.
Yes. They were here. They were the ones who put the tent in front of me.
Oh, were they all together with the elf, the original elf?
No, the elf came a lot longer after they left.
Ah. Okay. Group. Blah blah blah. Convey back the information.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like there's an elf that keeps coming back to sort of stay at the tent and kind of keep the tent up and running, but
I have not seen that elf come here again. He was here for 3 moons, as I have mentioned. It has been some moons since then. But the smell of lavender seems to stay.
Looking at the puck connectors.
By the way, Isa, you have met
Oh, today I went issue.
that person before.
I just told her like, hey, you have 5
I have?
minutes, you can get me a drink.
Yes!
Everyone's
We
just
did!
suffering from like amnesia or something.
No, dude, we literally we went to that pirate place where well, not me, the elf.
He's talking about Hansel's character, the previous one he played.
Oh, I don't know the detail of Lanzel's character.
Yeah,
I
he
only
doesn't.
met him.
Yeah,
only met him
we
once.
only
3
we
sessions.
we literally played only once. But I do think you did. You know the smell though. You've been traveling with us, so most likely.
And you
Oh,
also
okay.
have played music with him once.
Yeah.
It means nothing anymore.
Yes.
Oh,
It means nothing. all,
I'm so sad.
all that is just a distant memory.
Too true. Too true.
so, what brings you up this mountain?
Oh, we're traveling by, and we were just wondering if this tent was, good for us to use, and we're not disturbing people.
Well, it seems to have been sturdy for several moons now. I think it is livable for your kind.
Oh, thank you very much.
I remember his name now. Never mind.
I think has anybody got any other questions to ask? No, I think
I think your bard has gone mad. He's talking to a flower.
No, he has a special kind of magic that allows him to speak to plants.
or I could just be making things up. Ooh.
Well, you're making a very good actor then. So, what did it tell you?
There's a bunch of group that put up this tent, but there's an elf that came here as well. And he smells of purple. And I think, didn't we travel with an elf that smells like lavender?
Midas is thinking. Veston?
What are the odds that Veston is back?
Preston, yeah, that's the guy.
Veston?
Friend? Sort of? Yeah. Yeah, alright, yeah, friend.
Hmm.
If he is here, though, we should better find him. He might be in trouble for all we know.
What the bush said, he's
He's
been
alone,
here
right?
like many moons ago. I don't know how long that is.
The
Uh,
plant looks at you, and the plant kind of like says, around 7, 8 moons ago, this elf.
7 to 8 moons. Anybody know how long a moon is? I think it's like
It's a week.
half a year or something, right?
You guys are so bad. It's a day. It's a
Oh,
night.
God.
It's a night.
Oh god. This is why we need Veston back, Aka.
Who?
This is why we need.
So, who said, who doesn't know it? Because I was gonna say I do.
Nobody's answered yet, so
Yeah,
let's just go
so
with that.
you can, yep.
They'll make it a week. There's no way that Veston just leaves, I don't know, his tent
70
for like a week or something.
78 weeks. Ooh,
No,
that's
a week. A week.
Oh,
7
a
days.
week.
But this tentage
okay.
was placed here over a month ago.
By a bunch of group with a guy with bear skin and a dwarf and some other person.
Oh, no way. It's them again. Are you kidding me?
You know them?
Miles and Ravas and Graham know them too. We
fought them.
competed. Yeah, that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. You know them. We're in. At least we know we're not in danger. Seems like the people ahead of us are friendly. So
Friendly's,
didn't something happen to them last time?
yeah.
Like,
well,
One of
the
them
bush
was
said
mind controlled. Graham.
I mean, can we trust them?
Considering they're the previous party of scouts, yes.
Alright.
Anyways,
Should we keep going?
did the bush tell you which direction they were headed?
Oh, Fuzzy. Did you see where they're going? Which direction they went?
Yes. They went up the Rockies side of the mountain.
They went up the rocky side of the mountain.
Climbing again. Okay. And I'm gonna walk, preparing myself to, like, I don't know, climb. And dragging my
Climb?
feet like a lazy millennial.
Climb? Why climb? You can fly.
Oh, only you can fly, I think.
And then, did you say that to Gong?
Yeah.
And then you see his facial features become more not hostile, but like a little rigid. But
Oh.
it was a split second, and then he relaxed again. I have told you before that the Kenku are unable to fly.
Oh.
Do I need to repeat myself again?
I assume. Sorry.
And then and then that in that specific voice, it sounds very more serious than it is. So, and then Gong then just like looks at just proceeds to
Then what did you mean by we could fly?
no, the druid, he can fly. Utilization of
Oh.
flying is important.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, but I need a rest before I could fly again. I don't think I can.
Then rest on this man's shoulder as Gong puts his talons towards Midas.
No. I think I'll pass. Anyways,
not?
let's go. It's called. I don't know. I don't want to break his back or something.
You're not that
The
heavy, you know, you are very small.
Shut up!
Midas proceeds to walk over
Oh,
menacingly
he's gonna manhandle you.
and carries him like a sack of rice over
Wait,
my
put
shoulder.
me down! I'm sorry, okay? Put me down, I get it.
Midas continues walking.
I'm gonna like, how say, softly punch him. I was like saying like, put me down, you big lump of a man.
Are you punching plate armor?
Am I?
Yeah,
Midas? You
listen,
piece of fire punching plate armor. Like I'm slapping it, like, put me down.
Grum, in your head, you hear a voice familiar to you. You know, with the amount of noise you are making, it's bound to attract some attention.
Whose voice is it?
It's a higher pitched voice.
Oh.
But it's
More
okay.
voice.
Sorry, I
More
forgot her
voices in your
name.
head.
Is it the...
Neuron. You're thinking about
Yeah,
Neuron.
Nyorin. Like, she gave me a necklace or something, right? Like, is it...
You think
Is the...
the necklace Neuron uses can stop me from sending you a message?
Oh, so is it... I do not respond to the voice. And, like, gestures for everyone to kind of quiet down.
I immediately do so.
Can I look around or, like, find something to, like, see if anything's watching us, or...
Make a perception check with disadvantage. You don't have night. You don't have a dark vision.
First one is 11, the second one is 21, so 11.
11. From that voice, you recognize it to be Vestin's voice. You
Oh.
look around you, you can't seem to see him or find him. You look to your sides, it's dark. You look down towards the clearing. You see the campsites of the fort and the border wall that was erected.
Can I try to respond to Vestin?
You may.
What is your purpose here? We might be able to help each other.
You don't hear a response.
Well, I'll just leave it at that. And are we going to climb the mountain or the rocky side, or like I asked the party?
Well, that's where they were going, but we don't necessarily have to follow it. Is that the
I mean,
stealthiest way to get to the
is it
location?
is it in the direction that we are supposed to be headed?
When you look towards the rocky side of the cliff, you notice that it leads up to another summit. And from that summit, you can see like it wraps around this what do you call this? Like a little valley. And from that valley you can see what appears to be a town that is fortified with walls.
So the stronghold is further down, like after we how do I say it? Like the stronghold is supposed to be further away than the town, right? Like is it in the same direction or it's in
I would say
entirely
it's
different
too
direction?
far to see from where you are, because right now you're still somewhere a little outside of the border and inside of Danamir.
Okay.
You'll have to go a little more closer to discern from that distance. And it's nighttime, so you won't be able to clearly see what's ahead.
I don't know. I don't think we're supposed to go near the town, but if we just wrap around it. What do you guys think?
I would suggest doing it quickly since we've been making a lot of noise.
What time is it?
This time you guys would have spent at least an hour or two there. So it would be, I would say, you look at the moon, it's about on top of you guys' heads.
Okay, so it's around midnight. We get to travel for another 5 hours maximum, probably. Do you want to go up this cliff or do you want to go around? If we go up this cliff, it's likely that
It's a shorter way towards that the other side of the summit. The other summit. But if you wrap around, it's a longer way.
Yeah, I think we go up the cliff.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna have to camp on top of that cliff. Very likely. During the day. So hopefully there's a cave up there or something.
I mean, we could likely find another like clue to where the scouting party went. All right, Grom starts climbing the cliff.
Okay. With that, as you guys prepare to climb up the rocky face of the mountain,
Will we be needing to do like a acrobatic check or strength check?
you will find out in a bit.
Can I ask the group first for a second?
Oh yeah, sure. Go on.
Anybody not comfortable climbing this cliff?
Gong looks at Midas.
Anyone not comfortable climbing this cliff?
Davis now looks at Midas.
Oh my god, everyone's just looking at
How
the
high is the
beast,
cliff?
man.
Isn't your athletics pretty darn good?
I could try, but there's no guarantee. I can try. Athletics, right?
Yeah, but don't worry, I haven't asked for the roll yet.
I mean,
Squid.
I could turn you into something.
Question
DM, how high is the cliff? Like,
The cliff would be quite a long cliff. It would be around 2 to 3 meters long. The cliff is around, I would say, 160 kilometers from sea level.
Wait, what?
You're literally climbing a mountain.
How high is the mountain?
It is around 1.6 kilometers from sea level.
Grom will get a rope tied around his own waist and
That's really high.
I mean, we could both try climbing it up together. Question mark.
I mean, like Grom and out of character, like Grom and Midas can help others,
Yeah.
like with like ropes and what's that thing called? Like the nails you put on the mountain and stuff. I don't know what that's called.
Crap, I forgot what it's called. It's a shit. We'll come to that eventually. But as you guys
Work on it.
As you guys prepare to traverse the rocky side of the cliff, somewhere in what appears to be a mountainous side, an elven man sits atop a rock, overlooking.
Oh my god, it's him.
Overlooking
John Cena.
the stronghold in Danamir. It seems he is moving his troops elsewhere. Are they abandoning this post? That I cannot guarantee just yet. This female voice emerges from the shadows. But it seems that the plan is going on as intended. Let's hope that there are no obstacles that would cross our path. Well, I did not expect you to be quite the useful ally. And this elf turns around to face the figure behind him, Jariah Till. And that's where we end the session.
Already? What?
Yeah, it's midnight. Pretty late.
Oh no.
Sorry, I think I have to leave like really early.
It's
Because I got something
okay.
going on tomorrow. Yeah.
All good, my dude. You do you.
You're still streaming, right?
GG's.
I will end the
GG's.
stream now, so
Oh,
everyone say
alright.
bye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
stream.